All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Awakening for Life, where we provide representation for the underdog. I'm your host, Nay. Hoping everybody is having a great day. I like to throw a disclaimer out here before I get started. Any form of bullying, harassment, judging, putting people down with negativity, all the trolls, you can keep it stepping. This is a safe space for people who just want to take a break away from real life or looking to learn and grow and just looking to find a community of people who are looking at things differently in order to progress. That's what this channel is about. It's all about the underdog. And I say this because I know many of you guys feel it. You feel what's going on. Political wise, you feel that, you're looking towards your leaders for them to basically, create change for you, to help you out in your circumstances. All your elected officials. You're trying to give America the benefit of the doubt. You're still hoping and wishing that the American dream exists for you. But here's the reality. I've lived long enough to realize that things haven't changed and it's never going to change. They don't want it to change. Change requires sacrifice. Change requires progression. You can't make money off of peace. You make a lot of money off of war and division and chaos. And all this stuff that the people at the top are doing is by design. They want to mess up your mental health. Because once they get inside your mind, okay? Once they get inside your mind, they have successfully won the game. They always say that mind is a terrible thing to waste. And what they do is they create narratives in order to get to your mind. Because once they get to your mind, then you start committing mistakes. Once you start committing mistakes, then they get to utilize you as a political plot. So then they put you front and center. They bait you with all this rhetoric, and then they switch the game up on you fast and say, hey, see, this is the reason why we set laws for these type of people or those type of people. I see a lot of people out here crying. Man, life is too short for that. Don't even let them see you waste tears. Don't let them see that all these executive orders and all these laws are hurting you and affecting you. Don't give them that. As long as you draw breath, you got strength to navigate the course of your life. As long as you wake up every day, that's God's way of telling you still got work to do. You still have a purpose in life. And nobody should be telling you what your purpose is. Nobody should tell you which direction you should go. You go the way that makes sense for you. And I'm very passionate about it. Because for far too long, I've sat here and I kept my mouth shut. And I said, I was going to stay out of things. But fuck it. I'm not staying out of anything anymore. I've sat here and I've listened to people talk ugly. I've sat here and listened to people be disrespectful. I've sat here and listened to a lot of stuff. And it makes me realize that with all the education that we supposedly have, ain't a damn thing changed. With all the history, ain't a damn thing changed. And the thing about it is all these cuts are going to open up a deeper wound in the equation. All of these cuts, these budget cuts. Because see, you're dealing with different mentalities out here. And the rhetoric that the people at the top spew out here has consequences. There's consequences behind words, especially when those words come with misrepresentation. When those words are nothing but lies. Because dealing with different mentalities means some people are willing to believe the lie to the point where they go out and they harm somebody based on a lie. So all they are is nothing but political pawns in order to make a statement for the people at the top. They get you consuming the poison. And when people are off their medication, that's when they become a ticking time, if you know what I'm saying. So you got to be aware of what's going on. And I'm not trying to say something to scare you or to try to put fear in your hearts. I'm basically saying that now will be the time to link up with your respected community. People who are going to embrace you with open arms. People who are going to be there. I'm saying now's the time to turn off the social media and the people that's coming with the negativity. I'm saying now's the time for you to start looking after you, protecting your health, your safety, your freedom, your peace of mind. If you're in a position that you can travel, travel. Go outside of the United States. Get your passport. Every country has its problems. And some people may say, oh, you're running away. But maybe that's what you need for now, to reset your mindset. To get your energy in gear, to connect with your spirit, to connect with your inner mind, something. Maybe you need to leave this place for 1 or 2 years. Because by leaving this place will give you the breath of fresh air that you have been longing for a very long time. And then when you come back, you're going to quickly say to yourself, man, I can't believe that I stayed here for so long. When you realize you had peace elsewhere. It's a prime example. I mean, you got the ambulance here, finna go to a destination. We don't know what's going on. But you don't want to be in the ambulance because your peace of mind is shot. Because you stressing yourself, you worrying. You getting to the point where you can't even hardly get a good night's rest. Like, that ain't no way to live, man. Life is short, life is precious. All of this stuff that's being sold to us, this ain't it. This ain't it. I don't know what version of America is this, but this ain't it. And I want each and every one of you guys to know that if you feel like you in trouble or you feel like you in danger, again, seek out your communities. Seek out people who gonna give you the love. Seek out channels like this where we willing to embrace the underdog with open arms. Seek community. Learn to study people. Gauge them in conversations. See where they mind at. See how they be talking. See how they be acting. That's gonna tell you all you need to know. You got fight in you. You made it this far for a reason. You made it this far because you will it. You made it this far because you told yourself you ain't going back. You made it this far not to prove anything to others, but to prove something to yourself. You did that. You're stronger than you think. And I appreciate you for hanging in there. I appreciate you for sticking it out and riding this thing out. Because the thing about it is, as we experiencing this now, we got children that are looking up to us. We got children right now that are looking up to us to fight for them. Fight for the generation that's coming up behind us. Some of these children want to live a different life. They don't want to live the same old traditional lifestyle. They don't want to follow the same old traditional, okay, you do this for 60 or 70 years and then you get rewarded later on down the road. We're seeing how that works in real time with all these cuts. They lie. They manipulate, they use and abuse. And anybody else don't agree with the ideas, they're quickly, written off. They use others they deputize people that have so much hate and animosity in their heart. It doesn't have to be that way. But I'm just saying, hang in there. I'm proud of you for hanging in there. I'm proud of you for being yourself. And I'll let you in on something, right? I myself am going through a personal transformation. It took me years to get to that point. I myself have been going through my own little battles for quite some time. Because I really had to work on myself. Many of you had to do the same. You know what that takes. You know it means losing friends. It may lose family. But you won with your mind. You won with your inner being. And that's all what matters. And as long as you got people at the end of the day that are willing to stand by you, rain or shine, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Not a damn thing. So I'm saying this. The way we going to move forward is we going to find more people like us. The way we move forward is we going to protect the weak, the disadvantaged. That's the way we going to move forward. We going to set a plan and look after those who felt like they've been overlooked their whole life or they've been an outcast their whole life. We're going to recruit people who want a safe space. So at the end of the day, they can come to channels like mine and they can just vent. As long as you keep it respectful, as long as you keep it real and raw, we all need to learn. You're not alone. You'll never be alone. And at one point of time, I used to be about peace. Not anymore. Now it's war. Too much is going on. Too much is happening. But you will stay inspired. You will keep moving. Because there's somebody that's watching you. You might not be a huge celebrity in the eyes of the haters, but you're a huge celebrity for those who believe in you. Relationships, friendships, it's not about numbers, it's about quality. The quality of individuals. The people who won't have your back. Throw out your knowledge in the comment section. And I'll see y'all next time.